Is there anybody out? All righty, everyone. Just let me refresh over here and I'll catch up with you guys in a sec. What is happening out there, Football Nation? I see Scott was first on the board. Uncle Pink's following second. My man Jimmy James Bandy is next. My guy, the Cop and Cooking Cop. Don't mind me. I mean, it's hard for me to read here. Josh and the Cooking Cop and Babe, you know the deal. Drunken Chef, it's good to see you. 49ers for the day. That is Uncle Pink's making the call. And I see my Maddie and Kiki in the house. And if you can see right over here, we got some ears over here for Maddie and Kiki. You can kind of see them right here. She's enjoying the show from the sidelines. There is my daughter with the Go Cowboys. I hope this is also a Niners broadcast. You got it, man. We got some Niners fans in the house. My buddy Will is checking in. 1047 coming down. Kevin, it is good to see you. Barbecue Mama G, it is always good to see you. Scott, and we got a quick 65 checking in. And my man Judge is checking in. We got 33 over on Facebook. There's the Judge right there saying howdy to M and K. Wendy, it is good to see you. And that is correct. You could see the little ear right there. How about them Eagles? Definitely. The Eagles definitely did the deal. There is my man Chris. Rocking the backyard barbecue. You got it. No doubt. No doubt. Go Bengals. Bengals look like they're going to make it happen. The Bills run appears to be over. My man Kent, it is always good to see you. That is correct. I'm guessing that is Maddie. And my daughter's in the kitchen whipping up something. 4MZ Michael E, it is always good to see you. And Thomas, it's good to have you here this week. Let me pop over to Facebook real quick. Rocking the backyard barbecue. So I got you. Let me bounce on over to here. All righty. My man 1047 is moving in on my girls. And we'll order the Mickey's cookbook. You're going to enjoy it. Lucky Larry, it is good to see you. I did break out my Disney cookbook over there. I made many recipes in that cookbook. I think it was Will who placed it back to what, 1987? Was it Will or was that Wendy? Might have been Wendy. Let's talk some brisket. Go ahead, shoot them out. I'll be throwing a brisket down soon, I am sure. And there is my guy, Scotty. It is always good to see you. And I did make the, I know some people were following me last year, but I did finally make the switch over from the Android to the iPhone. So if anybody wants to FaceTime, we can get that going on. John coming in from Massachusetts. And there is my man, 805. What is happening? Lance, it is good to see you. And there is Colleen. I'm glad Colleen popped in here. I did she sent me out some goods, and I did one of her recipes, which is basically, I don't want to give too much away. It is a pork shoulder that is going to sit in a bath of syrup, spices, and brown sugar for 3-4 days. So I am looking forward to that. I will flip it every couple hours. And there is my man, Cal. How you all doing, BBQ buddy? Cal Tally from Washington. It is good to see you, man. iPhone rocks. Finally make the switch, although I do still have my Droid over here. As you see a little picture of Freddie on the lock screen, I will use my, I'm going to use my Android for business, more filming, and I'll keep my iPhone away from all that stuff. I love doing seafood. The problem is nobody watches it. I will try some seafood dishes over on Facebook, and hopefully they'll get a little pull over there. Facebook does seem to be a little bit different of a ball game than YouTube. I have a couple planned cooks coming up, Facebook cooks. That's going to put me back in the kitchen. I did a test run tonight on some chicken marsala. Chicken, I got chicken parm, chicken marsala, chicken piccata, all the old style dishes, but I can cook them up on Facebook, and hopefully people will enjoy that, because I love getting into the old recipes. And there is my man, Quint. It is good to see you. I mean, the majority seems to go with that oak for that brisket. And Wendy says she'll never give up the iPhone. I had to put it together with the watch, and I'll probably slowly get off the Windows PC and start doing the show on the edit on the. I'll probably get a Mac. I appreciate that, man. That makes it all worthwhile. Let me just pop over here and see if I'm missing anybody. I've got a couple screens in front of me here. Note S10. I've had all the notes. I've had the Samsungs and the 22s and the notes, and it was just time. And we got a Mainer in the house. You rock. Love the show. I appreciate that, man. Come to Syracuse. Take you to Dinosaur BBQ. And there's my man, Jerry, from he's a local dude in here. Gets me some wood. And Maddie and Kiki threw out some congratulations to Josh on the retirement. One of these days, Josh, I will definitely get out there to LV, Las Vegas, and I will buy you a drink, my friend. I do have a niece out there, so we're due to go out there and see her. Love watching your cooking. I appreciate that, Warren. We got plenty more coming up for sure. I'm doing some type of syrup on a pork shoulder right now. I've not really done that with pork ribs. If you have something, send it over to the channel. Somebody wants to post up my email. If Scotty's in here or anybody wants to post my email, you can email me any recipes. And we got a Facebook user. Hosted a backyard competition yesterday. 15 competitors, 20 plus sponsors. Dino Dan. There you go. Yeah, that's what I got. The iPhone Pro Max. Look, it's not as fluid as an Android. There's no doubt about it. The Android has the back button. There's a lot the Android does that the iPhone just can't do. But, everyone, I'm going to buy into it. What could I say? I'm buying into the ecosystem. Ego. Pork belly, outstanding. I was just actually looking at that old video today. Will is still rocking that Samsung A7. Well, if it ain't broken, keep rocking it. What is happening, Adam? It's good to see you. I've watched about 20 of your videos. Great advice and love the way you present it. Keep them coming. This summer we'll have your ideas on the grills for sure, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. And we got 40 people over at Facebook. We got 24 over at YouTube. Guys, hit that thumbs up if you can. I appreciate that. An old Gen 84 Deluxe. Thanks for the tip on the oak for the brisket. And let me know how that turns out, of course. And of course, Barbecue Mama G is telling Will to leave the dark side. We got a Quebec, Canada, like watching. What's you cooking? Well, I just did like I said a couple of minutes ago, I just did a test run on a chicken Marsala. So that came out smooth. I haven't done that in a while. So before I put it on film, I want to, do it how I used to do it, make sure I could still do it. And of course, the sauce didn't break and it was awesome. And there is my buddy Marco. What is happening? He's dying for me to do a pig. And I'm sure you're getting ready for that Cowboy game at 6:30. Hopefully by the time I get off the air at 7 o'clock, they'll still be in the game. As we see Scott of Kitten's ears popping up right there. That's about my level. And we got, I do believe that is Australia in the house. What is shaken? I could try to pronounce that first name, but I'm sure I would mess it up. Rachel. Canadian maple syrup added to anything is the best, and I would probably have to agree with that. I'm not sure what that is, but if somebody wants to jump in here, that is a tip for a beef bowler blade. I mean, I love doing prime rib. I do tend to go to the classic prime rib. If you have a curveball at it, email it to me. Canadian is definitely better. There you go, man. I like to hear that. I try to get those little 3-minute videos and pack everything in. And it's kind of hard sometimes, but I'm glad you enjoyed that for sure. Oh, okay, so beef shoulder. Yeah, I don't know. A beef shoulder? There you go. Help him out, Scotty. And George got something posted there. I'm not sure what that is. You can never go wrong with a smash burger for sure. As I kind of sit back and relax. I mean, I just did. I have one or two on my channel, but Chris, are you coming from Facebook only? I'm guessing, right, Chris? I don't know if I put anything up on Facebook on that, but I will get something up. And I do have a Facebook. I do have a video, a rotisserie cook coming, but that won't be for a while. But I've got one or two things on my channel. I'll get something up on Facebook, Chris. I'm guessing you come from Facebook. And there is my man DB. Go Cowboys. I see the George. I see it now. George posted something. I see the bowler blade up here on the thing. It comes from the shoulder and the thing's been cut. It's usually called bowler blade meat. So it definitely comes from the cow. So that is beef. So I've never done that. I don't think. Or do we call it something else in this state? I'm trying to keep up. And we got them made the chuck burnt ends today for the game, and they came out awesome. And we got a yes Facebook. So Cheryl, I'll get some. Well, I've got a couple smash burger recipes up there, and I have a lot more on my channel, and I'll get a lot more going. I actually made a pizza. It's coming out tomorrow. For some reason I can't do a thin crust pizza. I think my sauce is too watery and my speed's just not there. So I did a thicker crust. It's like a Sicilian. It'll be out tomorrow. That's a fun little pit, man, and it is priced right at about $109. But you'll see that video tomorrow. What is shaking, man? It's good to see you, my man John. It is good to see you. Sorry about the Giants, and maybe the Cowboys can pull off a small miracle. Playoff Lions in the playoffs next year. Yeah, I'll tell you that the Lions are in the playoffs next year. I'll come to your neighborhood, John, and cook for you. Beef clog. So I've heard of that. And of course, Cheryl, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Did the rest of the countries have? It's called in Jersey. It's called Sicilian. It's a Sicilian slice or Sicilian pie. So if you call up and you'd say, give me one Sicilian pie. I don't know if that's a Jersey thing, an East Coast thing. Does Canada have Sicilian pies? Does the rest of the country have Sicilian pies? I don't even know. Let me know on that. It's a Sicilian. And I see my man George Parks over on Facebook. Jamaican jerk seasoning on ribs. That sounds good, man. I do have a rib recipe. It's a takeoff on a. I don't want to give too much away here now, but it is a. It's a takeoff on one of my recipes that I just did, and I've been knocking something around in my head. So it is. It's a twist on ribs. I'd have to hold you to that, sure, no doubt. So okay, so Sicilian's probably. I guess that would be a. I guess that's a Jersey. I guess that's a Jersey thing. I don't even. Can I even spell that? Sicilian pizza. I'll have to cut that into the video so people know what the hell I'm talking about. Of course, I messed up the spelling on that. Did you spell that right? Sicilian? Let me see. Sicilian pizza.
According to Wikipedia, traditional Sicilian pizza is often thick-crusted and rectangular, but can also be round and similar to the Neapolitan pizza. It is often topped with onions, anchovies, tomatoes, herbs, and strong cheese such as caciocavallo and toma.
So that's the Sicilian right there. So I'll have to mention that if people don't know what it is. It is a Jersey thing. I appreciate that, Richard. Love watching your videos. Great show and great recipes. I have posted your show in Georgia. Many don't get that Yankee thing. Yeah, I get rubbed all the time. What could I do? I get rubbed on the barbecue pit boys. I get rubbed on the Macho Man Randy Savage. I get rubbed on that painter dude. I can't even remember his name now. The guy with the curly hair who paints back in the 80s. I get rubbed on him. So I got rubbed on all of them. Who else? Somebody kept saying Ringo Starr. Had a Sicilian pizza in Baltimore. Okay, so maybe it's an East Coast thing. I've never heard of Sicilian pies here in Washington State. Bob Ross, that is correct. I got rubbed on him. What are you trying to sound like, Bob Ross? I wish I was that good of an actor where I can, fake who I'm, when I talk. It's just the way I talk. Bob Ross, yeah. And now we will put on the blue background. Boy, I'm watching. I'm using my DSLR camera for a as a cam up here, and boy, it is nice and clear. Okay, so my man Tim says they do have Sicilian pizza in Canada. And sorry, I'm late. I was outside having happy hour. Well, there you go, man. Happy hour. Love that guy. So relaxing, Bob Ross. I've been known to watch Bob Ross every once in a while. You're flicking the channels at, back in the day at 2:00 in the morning, and Bob Ross is putting that beautiful background, and it's got that voice going, and you're just kind of a little bit tipsy. So I'm gonna do a quick cut on a recut on tomorrow's video, and I'll put in that Sicilian because obviously people don't know. A lot of people don't know what it is. I was going to mention the camera is crystal clear. Yeah, it's my little Sony A7 IV. Bob Ross now has his own channel. I'm pretty sure Bob Ross is dead. I think he has to be. There's my man right there. Yeah, he died back in '95. He could paint some wild things. It was pretty cool to watch how he makes stuff come together. Do you do much with salads? Oh, you know what? I got a good coleslaw recipe, man. Not so much on the salads. I used to make back in the day. I used to work the salad station, so I could definitely whip up a salad. But I don't think there's any play for salads. But I do have a coleslaw recipe that's pretty killer, and I'll definitely be putting that on, Cheryl. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, he did. I just checked that out. And there is my man Jay checking it in. It's good to see you, brother. I don't know. Are we talking about Bob Ross? I don't know if his kid's still doing it. And there is Kathy. Thanks for sharing my post. I hope people have, I know we got some Facebookers in here. And that is Kathy from My Semi-Charred Life. I share some of her reels on my channel. We'll have some more of that stuff coming up. And I want to get some other, maybe a little Maddie and Kiki out there. You know, I just have to be careful. It can't be, the reels can't contain copyrighted music. So if you're using music in your reels, really you should stop anyway, because if you ever plan to get monetized, the reels with music in it, Facebook is even worse than YouTube. So but I am going to be skimming, and I would like to grab some other influencers and put them on my my Facebook page. My Facebook page is really doing good. I'm having a lot of fun over there. Hey, Sayreville. DJ Johnny B, thanks for the entertainment. Sayreville, is that Sayreville, New Jersey, man? I grew up. I mean, I don't know the name DJ. I don't know if you've been here before, but I grew up, 20 minutes from you in Sayreville. Spent many a night in Sayreville. Yeah, I'll have to little read up on him and see. I don't know. There's a doc on Bob Ross. I would like to see that, man. He was an interesting dude. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up, everyone. I appreciate it. We are already a half hour into the hour show. And there is my man Bat 13, who keeps getting to that Maddie and Kiki live and is always first up. And there is Trumpet Master 77 with the yo yo yo. What a shaking. Kinder's over at Walmart now, and I did pick up some Kinder. And I see my man Pat saying, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." Double J checking in. Better late than never. There you go. We got 70 people in the house. I figured it'd be a little slow because we do have a couple football games going on. I have never heard of Dano's, I don't think. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but if you can see that that shelf right there as I zoom in is loaded with all kinds of rubs. Oh, my man Will throwing down that $10 super chat out from Kit Kat. There you go. Is Kit Kat your cat? I appreciate that, Will. Long-time viewer, good friend of the show, and good friend of me, man. And Gordon says, we're blowing now here. Gordon says, can't get it here in the UK, but is the cherry cola rub that good? The cherry cola rub is good. That is by Heath Riles. I don't know the cherry cola rub, but Heath Riles is a cherry rub out that I definitely enjoy. Hold on, I think I'm crooked. Shouldn't really play with this camera. I don't know. That's good. Al, what is shaking, man? Kit Kat rocks. I'm guessing that's your cat, Will. I need your stuff. I got plenty of it. And there is my man, Dick, usually first up, but I do believe he was traveling today, if I remember correctly. And there he is. He's at the United Club and San Francisco Airport, I do believe. So this week, let me fix this camera because it's driving me crazy. So this week is tomorrow I'm going to do a lot of edits tomorrow for Facebook and finish up for a pizza video and release that tomorrow. That's going to be for tomorrow. And after that, I'm not sure because I do believe we're going to get rain again Tuesday. So the cooking's been slow, actually, but it is what it is because I'm feeling good. I'm not killing myself with 3 cooks a week anymore. So I'm a little past that right now, maybe in the summertime, but I will see. I got that pork shoulder that's in the fridge marinating some special stuff. You'll see that video next weekend. So I got a couple things working. Tomorrow morning, I'll be in the gym at about 6 a.m. and come home 7:30, 8 o'clock. Do some edits, living the life, man, living the dream. Okay, so Kit Kat is Will's cat. And as you can see here, Will, I don't know if you could see it thing, I got some ears right here. She is enjoying the show from the sidelines. And my man Scotty says shutting down cooking for the week. Snow way too deep. I'm just, we just can't seem to get that first snow here in Jersey, but I am waiting for it. So send some down my way, will you? Beer can chicken. Love doing that. That pork shoulder. What did you say, Colleen? 3 days or 4 days? 4 inches of snow. I almost missed Pat. Got your own method on beef shine, doors, hammer on your page. Doing one next week, and I don't. Never did one of them or haven't done one in a while. 3 to 4, whatever you want. Okay, because we do have some rain coming in. That's why. And what was that, Colleen? Turn it over every 4, 5, 6 hours. It's about 3/4 covered with with the syrup. I wish I was there. I mean, I am just dying for some snow, man. I was watching some of the Buffalo games as I was getting ready and, just watching it saying, I wish we would get a little snow here. I see Pat Gordon over on Facebook with the thumbs up. I don't know if I'm getting that on this page over here. Oh, I did get that. Okay. Okay, so I got you, Pat. I don't want to miss anybody. I see my man CJ over on my Facebook page. I don't think he's showing up over here, moving back to Nashville. And now I have a new outdoor grilling area. Got to turn it back up. I appreciate that, man. That'll be good. And I see George Parks. Flip it a few times. And Jay's getting snow. They are, man. I'll catch a little of that game before bed. There's no way I'll stay up to watch it all. I think I was up about, I don't know. I've been getting up like 3:30. Of course it is, man. Of course it is. Light one of those candles. You be golden. And Scotty's under a 4 feet snow drift. Come on. Clear that pit boss off and fire it up. I don't have Scotty. Can you handle that? Rec Tech. Love it. Love it. Well, yeah, you're up North Jersey, so there you go. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm an old Cowboy fan. I got all the newspaper clippings from the Harvey Martin, Randy White, Ed Too Tall Jones, Drew Pearson. I go back to the day with them, right after Staubach. Little Staubach, but really after Staubach, and I don't follow as much as I used to, for sure. She is up north, upstate New York, I do believe. And there is my man, Mike Rogers. What is happening? It is always good to see you, Michael. Danny White days, yeah, for sure. Friggin' nightmares. Bob Little, those guys are all gone. I'll tell you, man, if anybody watched the Cowboys or was paying attention, I don't believe there has ever been a defensive football player in coverage. Okay, because it's not fair to use anybody else, but Deion Sanders. I have never seen anybody as good as Sanders. If you're too young and you weren't around when Sanders was when he was playing, go to YouTube and Google some Deion Sanders, man. That dude can cover, man. And I'll tell you, there's a couple clips of him running half speed and being chased by guys running full speed and they couldn't catch him. I mean, that guy was amazing, man. He was probably one of the greatest athletes, in a position. In a position. He couldn't tackle. He wasn't a good tackler, but he can cover anybody, man. Anybody. I mean, he's one of the only guys they wouldn't even throw his way because he was like lightning. He 1 second he's not there, they pass it to the guy and he just he's just there. His guy was amazing, man. And we got a Facebook user with a hello Tommy. Let's see if I could track that person down. I can't see who that is. Neon Dion, you got it. And that would be my man John Stone over at the Masterbuilt Unite group. So she's about 30 minutes north of Syracuse, 50 minutes south of the Canadian border. Neon Dion class act. Prime time. He was a beast. And we got 80 people watching. I don't think we'll hit 100, but it'd be nice if we did. Yeah, he was friggin' awesome, man. He was friggin' awesome. We got to go Cowboys coming in. That is from my man Johnny Stone over at the Masterbuilt Unite group. Where you going, buddy? I'm trying to Brian, if you're out there, man, I misread something you post. I think I unblocked you. I'm trying to see. I think I got you back. Post something again, Brian Miller. He was fast, man. Yeah, he was fast, man. Did a little baseball. Baby back ribs, you can't beat them. There's a little Scott Kitten action right there. That's my guy. Scott Kitten is right here. This cat doesn't leave my side, man. I am telling you, man. This cat knows. I pulled, for anybody who don't know, I pulled this cat out of a dumpster when he was a kid, and the cat knows it. Okay, I got you now, Brian. I misread something you posted, Brian, and I got a lot of screens, and I just misread it, and so I blocked you. But then I went back and read it and unblocked you. So I'm glad I did that right, man. So I do apologize, man. He was picking on Dak, which I agree. The dude, until he wins, he sucks. Period. Scott Kitten's doing a little cleaning over here. And we got Rod from Ohio, and we do have 80 people. That is 80 thumbs up. Hit those thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. If we can get that to 100 thumbs up, that would be pretty awesome. First play, Cowboys sacked the Niners. There you go, man. Keep me up, man. We got about another 20 minutes here. I think I can get the TV on. I see my man Chili Dog checking in. I mean, I would be shocked if Dallas won. I have to say, I would be shocked. It's funny because Dallas, they got good players, man. But for some reason, man, it's almost like they've been somebody's got the jinx on them. Somebody's got the kunods on them, man. Somebody hit them with the horns. The 4 1/3 string quarterback this season. Can't imagine what would happen if he gets injured. Well, we shall see. That's for sure, Bry. Yeah, they gave him a lot of money, man. They blew that. He is not a franchise quarterback. He's a good quarterback, man, but he's not a winner, man. He's not a winner. Oh, was that passing? I'm probably a little behind because I'm on pirated TV, I guess you could say. Dog sledding. There you go. I know. I saw you. Well, I could see it on your little Facebook picture. Those are some cute dogs for sure. I'm probably a little behind. They're still okay. So Dallas is first and 10. I'm guessing that's probably behind you guys. I appreciate you, man. Double J. We shall catch you on the flip side for sure. That's a good throw, Dak. Almost an interception. Smash that thumbs up on your way out. We got about another 10 minutes over here. So what's everyone cooking this week? What do we got going on? Let's hear it. Like I said, I think I'm going to have a slow week behind the grill, but I do have a lot of stuff to do. So the 10-day, it looks nice later in the week. Tuesday looks okay. I'll probably cook that pork shoulder Thursday. And then we look nice Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday. We're still in the 40s and 50s here. Texas style chicken breast. I thought you were going to cool out for the week, man. You know, I could probably do some indoor stuff. I did, like I said in the beginning of the show, I did a practice run on chicken marsala, and also last week I did a chicken parmigiana. You know, with the nice burnt crispy edges, man, it was killer. Mississippi pot roast, pork chop Sammy, T-bone steaks are on sale. There you go. French onion pork chops. Kind of obsessed with French onion soup lately. I said in that Mickey Mouse book, they have a French onion soup recipe that is so friggin' easy to make, man, and so good. I've been making that recipe for years. I'll tell you, man. You know, those, I lost you. Where'd you go, Tim? I saw said, right here, Colleen. I want to do that. Those burnt end hot dogs are really, really good, man. Okay, so Tim must have posted that. I don't think I saw that. Okay, I see you now, Tim. I backtracked a little bit. They're awesome, Tim, man. They are awesome. Cuisine, glazed wings, fried rice, lumpia, dinner tonight in honor of Lunar New Year. I saw you posted that. Smoke some salsa. There you go. That sounds pretty cool. Steaks and baked potatoes tomorrow. You can't beat it. Will send off that Mickey's recipe. It's really, really easy. Let me find it here real quick. Oh wait, that's the wrong book. So it's 2 cups of sliced onions, 2 teaspoons of margarine or salad oil, 2 3/4 cups of water, a couple of bouillon cubes, chicken cubes. That's a little more involved than I remember. Yeah, it's a little more involved than I remember, but it's very easy to make. Smoked a shoulder today on the Auto Kamado. I haven't used my Auto Kamado in a while. I am definitely due. Chicken leg quarters. I did some chicken the other day. The pizza oven, you'll see that tomorrow. I'll tell you, man, you know, it's a good oven, man, for $109. You know, it amazes me when pizza ovens first started coming around, maybe 2 years ago, I guess it was 2, 3 years ago, but they're getting more popular. But the thing with them are they're not just pizza ovens anymore. They're this is a pizza oven / grill, but as you saw in the video, the top removes, and I'll tell you, man, it's pretty cool, man. So it's 4 in 1. So it's a grill, it's a pizza oven, and there's also I don't know what the fourth one is, but there's also a fire. It's like a fire pit, right? Because if you remove the top, you got a nice fire going. Yeah, it's pretty amazing for $109, I have to say. Some ribeyes on the deck. Kevin is now in an apartment, a steel-made griddle this week to fit over the burners on the indoor range. Sold house, now in an apartment. Well, that sounds like you've been a busy guy, man. He sent me some of that also. So nah. As a matter of fact, I used it tonight in the chicken marsala. I used some. I still have some actually. Those jars last a long time. I used 1 cup of water and 1 teaspoon of that Better Than Bouillon, and just mixed it up, man. That's good stuff, man. Central Illinois is checking in, my man Jerry. What is happening? Kevin saying, what is up to the barbecue and Mama G? Did I say a na boo boo? That's all about that bouillon. Guys, we are at 91 combined thumbs up. If you can smash those thumbs up so we could hit that 100, that'd be awesome. We are cruising here. 1 second here. We got I made Mississippi pot roast, always scrumptious, no doubt. Miner's beef base. I'll have to look for that. Well, yeah, I mean, but it's the not only the one thing that concerns me, and I had a self-rotating pizza oven, and I only used it once or twice, but it would be better. And I don't know much about the Blackstone, but if it had speeds, so rotate slow, rotate medium, or rotate fast, because if you're running too hot, and what you'll have to look for, I haven't seen any of these in action yet, but look to see if there's any outer crust burning, because if there's outer crust burning, then it's running too slow. And if you can't control the speed of the thing that turntable, whatever you call it, rotation, if you can't control it and it only goes one speed, you're gonna be cooking a lot of burnt crusted pizzas. That's the only thing I don't like about those rotating pizza ovens. Sure, it's a pain to go in, and I had to do it 4 or 5 times, but you can control the pizza a little bit better. And another thing I don't like is I don't like pizza ovens that get 1,000 degrees. And to cook a pizza in 2 minutes is too fast, because there's too much going on. It is too fast. Why does it have to be that fast? You're going to get a lot of undone pizzas, this, that, and the other. I'd rather a little bit more of a slower cook, a little bit more of a relaxing cook, and not a stone, unless it has speeds. Maybe the Blackstone has speeds. I don't know. I mean, those sound pretty killer. Honey mustard, champagne honey mustard, awesome, and tossed wings. There you go. I've not heard of that one neither. Miners. .22 inch. 700 for a I think that thing costs 700, man. That's just a lot of money for a pizza oven, man. But you know, if you're into pizza, then it's good, you know. Miners is what they use in pro kitchens. I don't think I heard of that. I know back in the day when I was in the kitchen full time, we would, you know, get the bone. We first of all, we would get a leg of veal in that probably weighed, you know, 40 pounds, and we would break that leg of veal down. I don't even know if they do that anymore. But you know, we would take all the bones from everything we get in and make the stocks and get all our chicken and beef stocks and veal stocks and shanks. And I'm not sure. I've not seen a leg of veal like we used to get them in. I haven't seen them since I left the business. Family owned. That is Brownstone Inn family. Was that Marion's K Spices? Hey, there's my man Russ. What is happening? It is good to see you. I'll have to touch base on Facebook with you, Russ. See how it's going. It's nice to pop in, although we are getting ready to pop out at 7 o'clock. I am having a good time with Facebook, no doubt. Hope you are also. Seems to be going good. That is good to hear. I know I am clear break. I don't know if I touched base with you, but I am definitely clear breaked out from Jelly Smack. No more of them. They are off my account. I will try to catch up with you during the week. And guys, hit that thumbs up. We are at 92 combined thumbs up. If you guys can hit those thumbs up, man, that'd be awesome. I believe Facebook. I'm pretty sure if I understood her correctly, Facebook. She said something to the effect of that was the quickest she's ever seen it, to where I'm in total control. But is that the same with you? Did she mention something like that with you, or I didn't really ask her after that? Thanks, Cheryl. I appreciate that. And if you need anything, if you want any, if you have any questions, my email is if somebody could post it, you can email me any questions you may have on any of my recipes. Yeah, I thought she said, I'll have to reread or we'll see, but I thought she said that clean break. That was the quickest that Facebook. I'll never be able to find it now. I'll look it up and I'll email it to you tomorrow on what she said, you know, or Facebook it over to you. I mean, I'm hoping it just comes from Facebook so I could be done. Yeah, you know, it's you know, and it's just a big learning curve, John, you know. Maybe that's what they said, Russ, that it's 100%. Maybe I just misunderstood her. Either way, like you said, it's a you know, I was telling my wife as we get ready to close this down, we were at 96. So if everybody can hit the thumbs up, as I was telling my wife, like, it's like, you know, like, wow, you know, what just happened? You know, how did that just happen? You know, it's like a gift from God. Seriously. That's how I, you know, it's like, you know, it's weird. It's weird. All right, guys, we are at 7 o'clock, so we are going to start to shut this down. And I will go watch my Cowboys once I am done here. And that is my email. If anybody ever has any questions, just hit me up. We got 96 thumbs up in the combined. If you can hit those on the way out, that would be cool. No doubt about it, Russ. It's like crazy. Great job, champ. I appreciate you, Steven. Appreciate you popping in. Have a great one, man. Same to you, Anthony. Bat, have a great one. I will try to nose you out on next Friday's live for Maddie and Kiki. Good night to everyone. Have a great one, no doubt. My man, Russ, I will talk to you during the week. I appreciate you, no doubt. Niners picked off deck. I believe it. TTYL. I will definitely keep tabs as the week goes on. We are at 97 thumbs up, and I am going to cut out of this one. Smash those thumbs up if you can on the way out. Let me see if I can. We just hit 100, 101, so I appreciate you all. My man, Tim, good night. Deck's first of many to come. I wouldn't doubt it. Look, it's trouble already that there's no score in the game. That does not look good for the Cowboys because chances are San Fran, and that was a stupid throw, man. All right, guys, I am going to cut out of this one. Thumbs up on Facebook. I appreciate that. We are 101 on the thumbs up, and that's pretty cool. So, look, man, I appreciate you all. Just stay tuned, and we'll see if we pop in here next week. I love these 1 hour little get-togethers. It's better for me than 2 hour long shows, and I do believe there's another live show on YouTube if somebody wants to jump in on that. And that is it, man. I appreciate you all. Colleen, Toodles, I will see you, talk to you later. Wendy, it is always good to see you. Lucky Larry, Trumpet, 1047, Will, I appreciate you.